The Life of Flavius Josephus, chapter 13. When I understood the state of things, I was greatly provoked, and went down to Tiberias, and took all the care I could of the royal furniture, to recover all that could be recovered from such as had plundered it. They consisted of candlesticks made of Corinthian brass, and of royal tables, and of a great quantity of uncoined silver. And I resolved to preserve whatsoever came to my hand for the king. So I sent for 10 of the principal men of the Senate, and for Capellus the son of Antyllus, and committed the furniture to them, with this charge, that they should part with it to nobody else but to myself. From thence I and my fellow legates went to Gichala, to John, as desirous to know his intentions, and soon saw that he was for innovations, and had a mind to the principality, for he desired me to give him authority to carry off that corn which belonged to Caesar, and lay in the villages of Upper Galilee. And he pretended that he would expend what it came to in building the walls of his own city. But when I perceived what he endeavored at, and what he had in his mind, I said I would not permit him to do so, for that I thought either to keep it for the Romans or for myself. Now I was entrusted with the public affairs there by the people of Jerusalem. But when he was not able to prevail with me, he betook himself to my fellow legates, for they had no sagacity in providing for futurity, and were very ready to take bribes. So he corrupted them with money to decree that all that corn which was within his province should be delivered to him, while I, who was but one, was outvoted by 2, and held my tongue. Then did John introduce another cunning contrivance of his, for he said that those Jews who inhabited Caesarea Philippi, and were shut up by the order of the king's deputy there, had sent to him to desire him that, since they had no oil that was pure for their use, he would provide a sufficient quantity of such oil for them, lest they should be forced to make use of oil that came from the Greeks, and thereby transgress their own laws. Now this was said by John not out of his regard to religion, but out of his most flagrant desire of gain. For he knew that 2 sectaries were sold with them of Caesarea for 1 drachma, but that at Gichala 80 sectaries were sold for 4 sectaries. So he gave order that all the oil which was there should be carried away, as having my permission for so doing, which yet I did not grant him voluntarily, but only out of fear of the multitude, since, if I had forbidden him, I should have been stoned by them. When I had therefore permitted this to be done by John, he gained vast sums of money by this his knavery.